So if you're out shopping for a smart TV, you might want to think of the Samsung 98-inch 4K UHD TV. This supports HDR and it is based on QLED technology, and it's powered by Tizen. Now this is a gigantic TV. Right now it retails for around under 9,000 Canadian. That's an estimate. In the US it may be a bit cheaper, but let's take a look at this humongous and gorgeous TV from Samsung. Now this TV is powered by the Quantum 4K processor, and with that kind of powerful processor, you know, this TV can easily adjust the colors to match your viewing preferences. It's great for video gaming, which we will talk about shortly, and whatnot. And as far as the operating system, this is powered by Samsung's Tizen operating system. Now when we're talking about picture quality, I mean, I don't have to say anything. You can just see it for yourself in this sweet demo. Again, remember, this is a 98-inch TV. So watching this review on video might not really give you that full experience, that full immersive experience that you would get when looking at a TV of this size. But what I must say, it is, you know, a 98-inch screen that supports a resolution of 3,840 by 2,160 pixels, in other words 4K, and you really are immersed in this. It's not just you're in looking at a TV, you are actually part of, you know, whatever you're watching on that TV, right? Because of that sheer size. As far as the backlighting technology, it comes with a full array local dimming backlighting technology. So with that, you get much better contrast, right? And what does that mean? That means you get deeper blacks and more accurate contrast. Yes, this does support HDR, of course. A TV of this quality should support high dynamic range. And that just helps you to, you know, really experience those immersive visuals. I think the contrast is improved. The color accuracy is much improved as well, and you get more detail in your picture. Now this does support a refresh rate of 120 Hz, so you get smooth motions, reduced judder. This is ideal for watching fast-paced videos like sports, and of course video games, and content like that. And it does also come with the Motion Accelerator Turbo Plus. What that does, it's a type of technology that enhances motion handling and reduces that blur and jitter when you're watching, you know, fast-paced action on your TV. So all in all, I mean, one, you're getting that large 98-inch canvas, and two, there's technology to make sure that you can, you know, get that maximum experience on such a large canvas. Now this does come with the Samsung Solar Cell remote. That's the remote that Samsung normally has on their modern day or present day TVs. So seeing it that it's solar powered, the built-in battery is automatically recharged by just leaving this remote, you know, in normal daylight. Ideally, if you could put it in the window, I guess it would charge faster, but just the ambient light of the room over time will just charge that battery, right? So when not in use, it just charges with that natural sunlight. So you don't have to, you know, keep running to the store to buy new batteries or getting those, I think, AAA or AA batteries for remotes anymore because of this technology. It does come with the USB Type-C port as well, so if you need to charge this thing faster, you can just plug this into a USB source and charge it. So yeah, and as far as like the button layout is concerned, as you can see, it's very simple now. You don't have, you know, all those numbered buttons from 0 to 9 and all that. You have a soft keyboard, you know, that you can access from this button here, and then in the middle you have a microphone button, and the rest is pretty straightforward. The circular button in the middle there, that's your up, down, left, and right button for navigating the screen. Here you have your back button, here's your home button in the middle here, and on the right here you have your multimedia button. And then here's your volume and your channel changing rocker switches there, and below that you just have quick access keys to your favorite streaming channels. This is a beautiful TV. I mean, it has the ultra slim bezels, and if you're putting this on a table, it has very strong, I think, a metallic alloy feet that keep the TV sturdy on its tabletop. A TV of this size, yes, it can be wall mounted, and we will talk about the wall mount configuration, the basic configuration shortly. But all in all, it is, you know, a TV of this size and in this price bracket. It does not look like a cheap TV. This will impress anybody who comes into your home and sees this mounted on the wall or on the TV entertainment center table, right? So as far as aesthetics are concerned, I think you would be impressed having this in your living room, and you can show this off to your friends. So let's look at the ports. So this does come with 4 HDMI ports. I was hoping for more because you have this huge TV. You'd think you'll have at least 5 or 6, but okay, 4 HDMI ports is okay, I guess. It does also have a optical digital audio output port, obviously for, you know, connecting to a, you know, third-party surround sound system. It does come with 2 USB media ports. It does support Bluetooth version 5.2. Of course, there is Wi-Fi connectivity as well, and it does have a RJ45 wired LAN port for connection to, you know, your home local area network. Now, as far as the Wi-Fi, it's Wi-Fi version 5 that it supports, and there's also, for if you're doing diagnostics, there's an RS-232 port there. And you wouldn't really be using that. That would be mainly for your technician, you know, just in case you need to get something done with your TV. And there's also a connector here to connect to your cable box or to like a local antenna, and that would be via a coax cable connection. So that port does exist as well. So when it comes to preloaded applications, there is Samsung TV Plus, there's Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, all the popular streaming services, of course. There's Apple TV, YouTube, SmartThings, Gallery, Samsung Health. Right, so these are all there. And as far as voice assistants that come built into this, yes, there is the Google Assistant, and there is Amazon Alexa as well. So obviously, if I had a TV of this size, I would want to connect it to a nice surround sound system. You know what? It does come with a set of impressive built-in speakers already, with a total output power of 40 watts. So I believe that's a 2-channel, 2 times 20 watts, right? So total output power of 40 watts. There is also Dolby Atmos and OTS Lite, plus Adaptive Sound Plus audio enhancement technologies that are also built into this TV as well. Now, I did mention earlier that this has a refresh rate of 120 Hz, so this is ideal for gaming, as I said earlier. Fast-paced games, you know, high-end games on your Sony PlayStation, your Xbox, this can handle it for sure. And I did mention earlier about the Motion Accelerated Turbo Plus technology. Again, that enhances your motion handling and reduces, you know, blur, motion blur and jitter and stuff like that. And it does come with the Game Hub application pre-installed as well. So, you know, it's good to see that they have built in gaming capabilities into these TVs, since video games are pretty huge now. Now, looking at this humongous TV, you won't be surprised by the dimensions. So the width with the stand, it's just over 2 meters. The actual distance is 218.06 centimeters. So that's the width. The height is 1.3 meters or about 130 centimeters, and its depth is 38.75 centimeters. Now, normally TVs of this size or smaller, they usually recommend that two people are there to like install it. But I think with this particular TV, you need at least 3 or even 4 people to help you install it, because when it comes to the weight, this thing comes in at a whopping 65.8 kilograms. That's a small human. So yeah, but not surprising, right? I mean, it is a 98-inch TV. So the good news is that in addition to this being table mounted, you can also wall mount this, and the basic configuration for the wall mount is 600 by 400. So the Sony QN98Q80C, this lovely huge screen TV. I think if you have the budget for it and you can spend the money, I would definitely get it, because you're getting all the bells and whistles that come with this large canvas. You're getting 120 Hz refresh rate, you're getting all the pre-installed apps, and the technology that optimizes this for the Sony PlayStation 5 and other consoles as well. And you know, the great sound quality that you get from the factory speakers, right? Obviously, something like this you would want to connect to a surround sound system, and thanks to the optical audio output port, you can do that. So all in all, this is a great TV. To me though, there's only 2 downsides. One, the price is still a bit warm. You can get an 86-inch or an 85-inch TV for a fraction of the price today, and that's a pretty big TV in itself. And then the only other issue I have is, for a TV of this size, you would think that you can get at least 6 or even more HDMI ports to connect to other consoles and other systems, right? But it only comes with 4, which I thought that, you know, they could have added some more ports. And there's only 2 USB ports as well. I would think, you know, maybe 4 could work there. But other than that, you know what? It's a pretty cool TV. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that last video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. Thank you very much ahead in advance. And if you haven't done so already, you should subscribe to this channel. 2 reasons for doing that. One, you will get access to our weekly content that's coming out when it comes to do with TVs, TV accessories, home entertainment systems, pretty much anything to do with televisions will be coming out. And the second reason is you will automatically be eligible for our future prize giveaways. Now, speaking of prize giveaways, in addition to subscribing to this channel, you would also need to subscribe to our newsletter. Now, to get access to doing that, just click on the link below to our website at www.redtechbot.com and just subscribe to our newsletter there. And once you've done that, you're automatically eligible for prize giveaways. So newsletter subscription and subscribe to the channel. That's it. Anyway, guys, other than that, if there are any TV models, TV accessories, home entertainment systems, anything to do with TVs that you would like me to review, just leave them in the comments below and I will add that to my backlog and see what I can do for you. Now, I can't promise you or guarantee I will get those product reviews done, but I will definitely see what I can do in the near future. No promises, but at least let me know and I'll see what I can do. Other than that, guys, happy TV viewing and just stay safe out there. Okay, so till next time, bye bye.